Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. Johnny Somali here. Monke here.
Christmas gift for you all. We
I should
have
come up
some
with a
big
catchphrase to say hello.
updates regarding Johnny
Well, I have
Somali,
Ayoo, I guess.
including
I just shout
an
Ayoo at the
official
top of my
trial
lungs.
date for him, as well as some new charges he is facing.
See, this is what I want. I'm tired of hearing, like, oh, he might face this, he might face that, he's gonna face this, oh, but this, that, and the other. It's like, alright, where's the actual, like, charges? I want to see, like, oh, he got a court date, he got a this, he got a that. I'm tired of hearing about
gift for you all. We have some big updates regarding Johnny Somali, including an official trial date for him, as well as some new charges he is facing. Now, this entire situation with Johnny Somali has blown up even more than he probably ever imagined. Not only is there immense national outrage for his actions in South Korea, but there is...
Bro, this is funny. He took this picture trying to show off that he has a passport. He's like, I can leave anytime I want. But that's like a purple passport. That's not blue. The U.S. is blue. The purple one means that he's there temporarily. Not temporarily, rather. He's not, like, this is a temporary passport that basically guarantee, like, it can still be used to identify him, but he's not allowed to leave the country. It basically means he's not allowed to leave. He's being held there.
Had before. In fact, it's gotten so bad that this whole story is breach containment. I mean, you have sources like CNN covering Johnny Somali. It's actually quite insane. But all of this stems from his activities in South Korea over the past 2 months or so. You guys know the story at this point. He goes around being a nuisance streamer, pushes things...
I'm a young person. I made a mistake. No, you didn't. Stop. He does this every time. He starts to go on like a freaking huge apology tour. He did as soon as he got to Korea, he started talking trash about Japan. He did the same thing there.
Way too far, ends up getting jumped many times, tries to leave the country, gets stopped by Korean authorities, and eventually he is indicted on a charge of obstruction of business relating to this clip right here. Because
honestly, 10 years in jail seems about right, if you ask me. Like, it's definitely very, very, very exaggerated, but I think it sets an amazing example. If I'm being completely honest, and frankly, like, it's a South Korean prison. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. And honestly, bro needs to, like, get on. He needs to have his phone taken away. He needs to touch grass. Or, well, I guess touch pavement, in this case, right, with the box and whatnot. He needs to touch the soft, fluffy bedding of an insane asylum. Like, because bro needs to chill. He needs to, like, take some time off. Just get off the internet.
Just like everything else in Johnny Somali's life,
I don't know if it's attention-seeking or if he's just that mentally sick.
Of his life, so therefore, all of his crimes in South Korea
it can't only be for money. Like, unless he genuinely is just such a unless he genuinely believes that he's such a, like, genuinely bad person that he can't hold down a job for a single day, like, then in which case, like, if this is really your only means of making money is to be a nuisance streamer, because you don't think you can be creative in any kind of way to make content, or if, you know, even commentary slop like me, or like if you really think this is the only way to make money, then it's like, maybe you need to go to prison for a while. Like, you'll get 3 meals a day, a bed, you can shower there, you know, you'll be taken care of. Like, this might be a good thing for him, honestly.
In this case, with this charge of obstruction of business, I mean, does it get
10 years, once you calm down,
as long as this 2-minute clip, because it's just
you can finally, like, be
However, there's more
integrated into
what's
society.
going on in South Korea. Before we get into the new charges and the trial dates,
and you're gonna be speaking. You're probably gonna learn how to speak Korean really well in 10 years prison. You know,
a very crazy story from a few days ago where
you'll learn some valuable skills.
South Korea was in a state of martial law. Like I said, only
Put
for
that
about
on your
2
resume.
hours, and it was
languages.
eventually lifted. However, the memes regarding Johnny Somali and this events were crazy. That just shows you how much people despise Johnny Somali. They see national news about South Korea, and they immediately are making posts like this saying Johnny Somali executed, body hung outside of South Korean parliament.
The guy doesn't deserve to die over this. Relax, people. Good lord.
7,000 likes.
He's an absolute menace to society, and I fully advocate for removing him from said society if it will make people's lives better. He doesn't need to die. Come on.
One where someone said Justin.
I'm not playing soft monkey ball here. Okay, this is I fully understand that there are some people out there that just deserve to be put, like, buried under the prison. Like, let's just, like, there's no, why are we even feeding them and putting our tax dollars towards them? Don't get me wrong. But just, he's not one of them. Like, relax. Calm down.
Game ended in South Korea. And there's even a note on this one. I don't even think this is just for dispelling misinformation.
No, stop.
It's probably just to not get people's hopes up, because that's how bloodthirsty people are for Johnny Somali.
Don't stoop down to their level.
Honestly, with his behavior, is it really that surprising? But we do have some updates to go over today, beginning with this Dexerto article here. Johnny Somali's trial date revealed as South Korean police.
Like, I'll even go as far as to say he deserves a good ass whooping. But I don't think he deserves death. Come on.
Prepare more charges.
Yeah, I gotta relax. You're becoming a worse person because of him.
As a source here, he is, of course, an attorney who is covering this very closely, and he really is the perfect person to cover this right now, and I definitely want to share his accounts with you so you can keep track of everything going on with Johnny Somali, because not only is he a lawyer, but also he is in Korea, so he is there to cover everything as it's unfolding, especially with this upcoming trial. But first, let's get some information about the trial and how people like Legal Mindset are going to be covering it.
For you, this is his trial here in Seoul, South Korea. And we can officially announce that it is going down on December 20th, 2024, right before
Get
Christmas,
ready,
right
yes,
on Friday.
early Christmas gift.
Now, let's be very clear. This is Seoul time. So for many of you who are in the U.S., this will
24,
be something
hold
on the 24, right before
Get
Christmas,
ready,
right
yes,
on
early
Friday.
Wow.
Christmas gift.
Now, let's be very clear. This is Seoul time. So for many of you who are in the
Soul
U.S.,
time.
this will be something that'll be on the evening of the 19th when it goes down. A couple factors in this.
The evening of the 19th.
Recording allowed in the courtroom, so we will not be able to record.
Damn it!
That's not surprising.
However,
damn it! Someone needs to make a petition. Someone needs to petition the South Korean government and be like, look, please, this is genuinely a history-making, like, courtroom. You get what I'm saying? Like, the decision here is gonna set precedent for all nuisance streamers.
we will be able to make some video and possibly record outside of the courthouse, outside of the courtroom.
Oh, the memes are going to be amazing. Watching Johnny Somali walk into that courtroom is going to be hilarious. That's going to be all over the internet. I'm already predicting it. Invest in your meme stocks right there.
And also, I'll be able to live tweet outside of the courtroom, and even perhaps from inside the courtroom as well. So we will have those updates for you. I will be there. I will see everybody and see Ramsey in court on the 20th. Now, this will probably happen in the morning. So once again, just be aware of that. And we can now look forward to that in less than 2.5 weeks. Now, an important...
So, you got the information there. He'll be live tweeting and doing stuff like that. And of course, I'll put a link to his Twitter and YouTube if you want to follow everything.
I actually watched this dude. I watched this dude in Legal Eagle before any of this too. I love him.
Session regarding an ongoing event that's always interesting. And with the lack of cameras, or what seems to be the lack of cameras being allowed inside the courtroom, this is probably the best way to get your coverage. But yes, go prepare for the 20th. Get ready to see Johnny Somali in the Thunderdome over there, fighting for his life as he's facing these charges. However, there's some pretty interesting information to also know about this particular case and how the South Korean legal system works. And Johnny Somali pretty much has no way to wiggle out of this.
Now, an important thing is there are multiple stages to a trial. This is not going to be going down like the United States, where a trial starts, it goes for 2 weeks, and then it's over. In fact, this is something that is just the first hearing, where they will have the indictment, they'll have the opening statements, and Ramsey Khalid Ismail will have a chance to plea if he wants to plead guilty. But
also a thing with his name, he hates his real
honestly name. I think his best chance here is to plead guilty, in all honesty, and get the shortest possible sentencing.
So much.
He could be out in like 2 years.
He'd rather be called Johnny Somali.
With good behavior.
That's always funny to me.
Even if he pleads guilty, There will still be a sentencing phase, which will take several weeks and allow for folks who may want to intervene, may want to present other evidence, to present evidence as to his culpability in this case.
Which would be amazing. If you could introduce anything, that is already a giant win. I mean, you already have people like Legal Mindset here trying to collect clips and videos that he can also possibly present to anyone who he is allowed to do so with, and that's already looking bad. But people are making entire graphs of everything that Johnny Somali is doing overseas, particularly in Korea. And you can look, these are all of the potential crimes that Johnny Somali has been committing. It is actually insane, stemming from cybercrime.
Yeah, the cybercrime, like a lot of, like, one of the biggest things too, you have to freaking the R word threats though. One of the biggest things that they have over there is like deep fake laws. Like, it's very, very bad, and I think honestly we should be taking. This could be very good because it sets precedent for crimes of this nature.
Crimes, sex crimes, all these and potential things, terroristic threats. I mean, it's really insane. All the stuff he could potentially face charges for. But yes, this is actually one I want to show you guys. This is a clip that is making the rounds. This is kind of the latest thing going on with Johnny Somali. You can read the caption. It doesn't sound great, but listen to the beginning of this clip where Johnny Somali is interacting with this streamer named Moxie.
Dude, and you know what the best part about, if there's a best part, silver lining here, all the evidence is in Johnny Somalie's stream, by the way. All of it. He himself is giving them all the evidence.
He said he's gonna rape me.
Yeah, not an expert on South Korean
language.
Law here,
careful, you're gonna get us both in trouble. Rev,
did is probably
YouTube's gonna freaking take this video down.
That's a hot take right there. It's probably stunning
or just
to make such an assumption like that, but yeah, not looking good, and it's just being added to the list of things that he has done. But this is the very interesting.
No, but see, because the thing is, people getting way too damn comfortable saying whatever, like running their mouth, just saying whatever the hell they feel like, bro. And like at a certain point, like we gotta freaking give consequences where consequences are due. You feel me? Like people, a lot of people are at the fudging around section of finding out, and they need to be pushed into the finding out portion, like sooner rather than later.
The video. So Johnny Somali has been hit with an additional charge before his December trial in South Korea. Now, what is this charge?
I don't know how reliable Dexerto is, I'll be honest.
Of course, Legal Mindset here is going to explain what this charge is.
Breaking news.
All right, that's two sources. I believe it now.
Charges were added to his current case on the 20th.
I'll believe it, though, when I see it, right, the day of the court. That's what I'm going to believe, the day of the actual court. Until then, I'll have a healthy assumption that this may be true.
This is interesting. So, Violation of Minor Offenses Act. Let me look that one up. So, breaking of the Minor Offenses Act is something that includes for minor offenses such as squatting, possessing a lethal weapon, impersonating an official, or failing to report a person in need of help.
So he would actually go further and check out some of the examples that are listed under this minor offenses law here. And really, there's a lot of things that Johnny Somali and his behavior could potentially fall under. But this one in particular we're going to listen to is pretty much hitting the nail on the head with Johnny Somali's behavior in South Korea.
Unauthorized handling of livestock, obstruction of flow of waterways, begging, creation of insecurity. Oh, this is nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is an easy slam dunk.
Creation of insecurity.
Any person who makes another uneasy, annoyed, or offended by standing in the way, provoking a quarrel, gathering around, following and uttering, or doing highly rough or menacing words or conducts without justifiable grounds, and any person who creates disgust by intentionally exposing fearful tattoos at a public place, used or frequented by many people, such as Parker Road. Well, he would definitely.
Okay, besides the exposing fearful tattoos at a public place, unless you're showing private parts, everything else I feel like is a law that we should have here in the US, in all honesty. Because let's be honest, like we got way too many Christians here and like Catholic Mexican moms like mine that like as soon as they see a devil tattoo, Even if it's supposed to be like a cartoonish devil, you know, it's kind of like that like that pinup art devil, they still freak the frick out, and I'm like, all right, relax, chill, all right, it's kind of hot, if anything. I'm joking, but no, it's
starting a fight. He was provoking.
you know, but besides that,
you know,
I
this
like
again,
this
this is not a huge
that's a good one against nuisance
violation here
streamers
that he's being charged with, but it's adding to the charges, and that basically puts Johnny Somali in an even tougher situation in this creation of insecurity section of this law. I mean, that is Johnny Somali. He is a creation of insecurity. All he does is go around and create insecurity for others by being a nuisance and provoking
well, you also
people
have
and starting
disturbance and
fights
drinking disturbance,
and harassing people and acting disorderly.
which
like,
I believe he
there's
was
other
drinking
examples
alcohol at
of
that
things
7-Eleven.
listed here that he could also fall under, but this creation of insecurity, I mean, what else could be better used to describe what Johnny Somali...
Throwing things and other dangerous conducts. I don't. If I was like a lawyer, right, I'd be like, I don't know, bro. He was throwing some really hot noodles, you know, hot soup. Ooh,
has
owie.
been doing for months in
Boiling
South
hot.
Korea, and really just everywhere he's gone in his life and in his nuisance streaming quote-unquote career. But anyways, not looking great for Johnny Somali. Another charge. We have a trial date of December 20th, and we have the coverage from Legal Mindset, and I'm sure others as well, to look forward to when that is arriving. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for the latest Johnny Somali.
Somebody out there, some streamer out there that lives in South Korea, please, like, go talk to somebody at the courthouse. Let them know the importance of this trial, bro. We need to set precedent. Like, we need to have the whole trial live streamed, please. Okay, that way we can react to it. I could react to it, bro. Like, you come on, let's go. Like, this is, you know how important this is, bro. They gotta set an example here. Like, you know, and if you live stream it, people will be like, oh, that's scary. I don't want to be in that position. That's gonna be me. You know, come on, bro. You know he's gonna be doing a clown show. Ugh.
Update. It's not looking great for him, but I don't think anyone feels sorry for him at this point. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, the Hawk to a Girl launched.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Dude, what a freaking phenomenal video. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a like. Let's share this. Damn, bro, so December 24th, we got something else to look forward to, huh? I'm excited. I'm gonna drop this in the Discord, my dudes. Live stream chat. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!